All right. Hello, everybody.
We're live on speaker now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I didn't check the mic. Okay,
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
it. All right. Hi, guys and girls. That was a little lispy, wasn't it?
Hi, guys
So,
and girls.
so, take everything we say with a grain of salt. We are instructors, certified with stuff. But we are not attorneys. Everything we say here is subjective. It's opinion. We mean only to express ourselves and talk about what we like to talk about. So, this is not child friendly. I don't suggest that most people listen to this. Hell, I don't listen to it. That's Justin. I'm Mark. I can't even see us. Anyway, we're here with another weekly shit show. Can we go with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're good with that? Okay.
Absolutely good with that.
We love our weekly shit show. Honestly, this is a ton of fun for us. It is another job, but this is probably my favorite job. And, you know, if you gain some form of information out of this, some bit of opinion that you actually enjoy, you're welcome.
Yeah. For real, we really, I look forward to this every week.
I do.
And it's a lot of fun. We enjoy doing it. It is another job, though. It takes up so much time, even throughout the week, trying to find stories.
Now, this week, we fucked off because it was a holiday.
Yeah.
We did not care at all. We did dick.
I actually
Okay.
shared a lot of stories on our...
Okay, so I did nothing because
So apparently you didn't look at our Slack.
I did, but
'Cause
that was
I
all
was like-
local shit, and I don't know.
It wasn't all local shit. There was some
Well, let me pull up Slack here, and
legitimate stuff in there.
I may not have gotten it all. That's odd.
But local shit was off the chains this week, wasn't
Our
it?
local shit was awful, and it actually occurred during our show last week.
Yeah. One of them.
20 minutes before, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking awful, man. Just horrible shit going on here.
All has to do with the fucking homeless community.
Which we actually have a homeless camp here, which is just horrendous. It's ugly. It's an eyesore.
There's trash everywhere now.
Now,
I used to love that drive.
Oh yeah, it was
And
so
now
good
I
on
can't
213.
even, I can't even take it anymore because
No.
it just pisses me off.
They have a row of porta-johns,
Yeah.
a fucking dumpster.
Dumpster.
Like, we don't have a goddamn dumpster.
No.
They got a dumpster.
We gotta haul our trash.
They got tarps everywhere.
It's bad.
Now, those in the homeless community that cannot function in regular society, I feel for them.
Right.
Those that choose the life of a vagabond,
To do it.
I don't give a fuck about you.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And the shit that's going on, literally, 2 homeless people tried to kill 2 other homeless people
Yeah. Almost.
last Saturday.
Almost did it.
Damn near did it.
Yeah.
That's fucking horrendous.
Yeah, and one of the what was it, a couple episodes back, 2 or 3 episodes back, we talked about it. One of those dudes,
That came on you.
one of those dudes that got charged with attempted murder was the guy that I talked about at my daughter's daycare that I almost grew on.
Yep.
Yeah. I saw his picture and I recognized him immediately. I'm like, that's the fucking dude.
Now we're not going to say names. We're not going to.
No.
We're not going to go that route. But holy hell, guys!
And then that other one where dude shot another dude over a chainsaw.
I didn't see that part of the story because there was a lot going on with that story that they wouldn't release.
Yeah. So they just released that it was a fight over a chainsaw.
Holy hell! Yeah. Over a chainsaw.
Over a chainsaw.
And he shot the guy. What, 3 times?
3 times now.
So I know we're talking about local shit here. Y'all ain't local. Well,
But
3 of you are, but
this happens everywhere, man.
it happens
And
everywhere. It's
we're
worse in other places.
Right. We're a small town,
I mean, 18,000 people. We're not a big city.
and we're starting to see the big city crimes constantly. Last year there was 17 sexual assaults on the River Trail.
And they were all homeless.
Yeah, it all had to do.
No. All but 2.
Yeah, but it was homeless people that committing the sexual assaults.
So when I moved here 16 years ago,
Yeah.
I took that trail from 160 West to work. Let's just say on Camino. I don't want to name names. Every day. 6:30 in the morning, I was walking that trail. 7:30 at night, I was walking that trail.
Right.
Never saw a soul.
Right. Yeah.
And now a lot of people, I don't know, a lot of people are blaming the legal weed. But we're getting there federally. Like, if we get there federally, I bet the problem diminishes and it spreads across the country.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. Don't get me wrong. I'm an advocate.
Yeah.
Go for it. You do what you want.
Exactly.
I'm a libertarian.
Yeah, me too, man.
You do you.
Yeah. As long as you're not touching my rights, we're good. Like,
yeah. If you don't affect me, my family, anybody under my umbrella of protection, I could fucking care less.
Whatever you want to do is you.
Yeah. You be drunk, high, I don't give a fuck. You do you.
Right.
God, I hate that phrase. But it's very simple.
It is, yeah.
It's very easy.
Yeah. Don't fuck with other people. Do your own thing.
Comments. Do we have comments?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. We're bad at computering.
Really bad at computing.
Really bad at computering.
Yeah, so, yeah, it's just, the more we see this influx, and the more people are, like, helping. I've seen so many people, dude, like, pull over, and they're pulling out, like, cases of water.
Yeah,
and
food
shit. Which,
and
I mean,
shit.
like, I'm cool with that. Yeah,
Good for you.
But you
feel better at night.
But you're also, like, encouraging that behavior, like.
I totally agree. Now, it wasn't that long ago that I had 2 jobs in this town and was homeless. I paid to live at a fucking campsite. Like, I had no firearms back then. I probably wouldn't have trusted myself with firearms back then. But I had 2 fucking jobs. I showered at the laundromat. You know the one.
Yeah.
I was never that way. I could never be that way.
Right, where you're just sitting out and, like, asking for handouts or going into people's cars and grabbing their fucking change.
Now, anybody that's that way is not watching the show. We're not a fucking PSA here. We're sounding like a goddamn
It's
PSA,
just frustrating, and we're just venting a little bit.
It's obnoxious, yeah.
It's our show. We can do whatever the fuck we want to.
That's true, so fuck you. You want a bitch? Send the hate mail to him. Oh.
I'll take it.
Actually, send it to me, and it will not be pretty when you send it back.
Shove it up your ass.
When I send it back. Anyway.
I'll tell you where you can stick your message.
So,
a lot going on this week in gun industry news.
Should we start with the failed Boogaloo?
I don't
have enough details on that.
There is no details. That's the fucking thing.
There's not. So, let's start with the background. So, we put it as the fucking title. Anyway, so Whiskey Warrior 556 on Instagram posted that he was hiding in his, was it garage apartment or garage attic?
Garage apartment, yeah.
Drunk as shit.
Oh, dude.
That was fairly obvious.
Yeah.
Saying that
with his fucking plate carrier
fucking fake mags?
No, he didn't have any mags on at all.
Okay, so I missed that part.
Empty mag pouches.
It was empty pouches.
Plate carrier.
Yeah. So he was saying the cops were there.
Red flagging him. Which apparently, I guess, is not true. It was a domestic dispute. Right, so this is the information I've gotten so far.
His second one in the week?
So earlier in the week, he had allegedly hit his girlfriend or whatever. So there were domestic.
I'm out.
There was some domestic disturbance at some point earlier in the week.
And then that day there was some screaming and yelling.
Right. And so what I think happened was he went back to his house to get some of his shit.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just perspective from the information that I have so far.
Which is not great.
There's no information.
Because nothing happened.
So he went back to the house to grab some shit. A girlfriend called the cops or whatever. They had a warrant for him for the domestic disturbance earlier that week.
Yes.
And then they charged him with burglary and trespassing.
Right.
Okay. So he jumps on
Instagram,
starts posting stories, and I mean, I'll be the first to admit,
fucking tear-felt stories. Like, he was crying.
But yeah, and like as soon as I heard the story, I subscribed to him on Instagram, and I watched the stories, and was watching what was going on. So guy was like, I mean, he had a Tumblr, right?
Yeah.
Like whiskey and coke.
I watched bits of it.
Yeah,
because I didn't buy into it.
Yeah, and he was like, Whiskey Warrior, and like thumps his Tumblr, and he's like, this is why, and whatever. Like,
Full
first
fucking
off,
plate carrier.
off, dumbest name ever. Okay,
That's awful. You don't mix guns and moves.
Right,
Like,
and then and so then there was this. He starts saying, "Hey, my buddy told the cops I have a magazine. They're red flagging me."
A 30-round or a standard capacity magazine,
Right,
and
which in New York is illegal.
Very.
Yeah, so
illegal.
that was
But
not.
he claimed it was from service.
No, that's a whole nother guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep,
Yeah,
I'm an asshole.
That dude's facing felony charges.
Yes, he is, which is fair. Anyway, well, it's not fair.
It's not
but
fair.
It's the law.
But yeah, so no red flag.
No.
What gets me is all these fucking
Internet warriors.
these internet influencers or whatever.
Yeah.
Jumped on it immediately. Like,
Dude, some of the people we really like.
yeah, I know.
That we're good friends
Yeah,
with.
I know.
Fucking jumped on it.
Yeah.
Let's raise money for this guy. GoFundMe's are out.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
fuck.
now they're like trying to backtrack.
Not all of them.
No,
some of them are still saying,
like, yeah.
we should pay his legal fees. I'm sorry if it's a domestic. I don't give a fuck about you.
No,
You don't.
I'm
but-
not subscribing to that. But
The dude
it's
lied.
more for them to save face. I think they're like,
Absolutely.
yeah.
And no, not all of them were dickbags. Some of them were like, hey, this is one of our brethren. Let's low key
Right.
back him up.
And it wasn't their
Fair.
fault. I mean,
No,
he
lied.
Yeah.
I never knew the guy.
No.
I didn't respect him because I didn't know him. And I respect him much less now.
Yeah.
There was total propaganda bullshit.
It was, dude.
I'm sorry, like,
And
dude, you're involved in domestics, even if it's lies, keep your fucking mouth shut.
Yeah,
And the
dude.
truth will come out eventually.
right. I mean,
Do not try to, like, he damn near incited the Boogaloo. He was it was a call to arms. Like, come here, help
me out.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
yeah.
You're not fucked.
There's a cop here. There's a cop there. There was 2 cop cars, man.
I'm sorry.
You
He
know?
was a piece of shit. Like,
Yeah. And
now, that may not be true.
right.
But that may not, he may be a good guy that was drunk and in his
Just
old lady's house where he
fucked
shouldn't
up.
have been.
Yeah.
So that makes me lead to he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I mean, before this, I didn't even know this guy existed. Nobody
yeah.
did.
Now he has like 400,000 followers on fucking Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. You get the fuck out of here with that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like,
No,
he ain't listening, so I don't care.
No,
Like,
he's in
you
jail
fucked
right
up,
now.
dude. Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's like, so here's the thing, man. If a story comes out like that, wait 72 hours before you open your fucking mouth.
Fuck, wait 48 hours.
I mean, here we are, like, a week later,
yeah.
and still no information.
Here we are 2 years later, and we have no info on Vegas.
Exactly, dude.
Like, it's all
yeah. But
clickbait
then,
propaganda bullshit.
but then you got these guys that are like trolling the Putnam County Sheriff's page so bad that they had to fucking delete their Facebook page. Sheriff's department had to delete their Facebook
You're
page.
hurting fucking honest to God, true blue police.
Yeah, they were just
You're
doing
hurting them for this fucking guy that tried to kick off the Boogaloo.
Yeah,
And I know you're all about the Boogaloo.
I am, but in the right context, it has to be like
That was no context. That was made up bullshit.
the Boogaloo's going to kick off in Virginia, like no doubt.
It could. It really could.
The
With this
shit
last,
they're trying to do.
it's
Did you know they're signing a bill that you can't have militias or any
so
training?
they're trying to get rid of the First and Second Amendment all at the same time.
Which the fucking state motto is "Sic Semper Tyrannis."
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, fuck, dude. Like nobody in Virginia is going to stand for that shit. I mean, the transplants.
The populated areas will stand for it.
Right, 'cause
The
it's-
rural areas,
Yeah.
it's going to be a call to arms, and that's now. Granted, I know you love it. I do not want to see another civil war. I don't like. We talked about this. We will no longer be a superpower.
Right.
America is
no.
fucked if we have another civil war.
Absolutely.
We will be invaded by everybody as soon as the Civil War kicks off.
Yeah.
So I don't want that. Like, we need to get off our asses, all us keyboard warriors. And, well, I'm not one because I don't fucking internet, obviously.
I don't do the interwebs.
And I hate that word too. Anyway, the only way is through fucking standing up and voting and fighting for your